everybody. Today we're going to be doing section 5.6, which is identifying proportional relationships and analyzing proportional relationships. So we have to kind of look at them and be able to tell if it's proportional or not. If the graph of two quantities is a straight line through the origin, then the two quantities are proportional. So write this down. This is the key to this part of the lesson. So you need to look at the graph, and if the line goes through the origin is the point 0, 0, then the two quantities are proportional. So we're going to be using graph paper. Determine whether each relationship is proportional by graphing. Explain. Alright, hopefully you wrote down, by the way, part 1, identifying proportional relationships. You can have your graph paper out. You're going to write down this problem with the table. And we're going to plot these points and we're going to connect them, and we want to see if the line goes through the origin. So, to make this graph, let's see. Time is time and cost we have. Now, time normally goes along the x-axis. The cost along here. I just want to see what the numbers are so I know how to count. Time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, and we're counting by 5s here, it looks like, starting at 10. So I'm going to number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just go out a little bit, and we'll count by 5s here, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and so on. Okay, so let's graph. 1 and 10, 2, and 15 we have. 1 goes with 10, 2 goes with 15, 3, 20, 4, 25, 3, 20, 4, 25, and 5 must be 30. Let me just check. Okay, good. So we can definitely draw a line through here. Okay, so I have a line going through all the dots. However, the question is, determine whether each relationship is proportional by graphing. Is this proportional? Well, if we go back up to that important sentence, it says if it's a straight line, which we have, through the origin. That's the problem. It is not proportional because it's not going through the origin here. Okay, it's going through the point 0, 5. So this is not proportional. Because the line or the graph does not go through the origin. Okay, I'm going to leave one for you to try now. Here's the gas. Gas used in gallons, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the distance traveled in miles. Okay, 25, 50, 75, 100, 125. Okay, so you're going to make a graph. You can put gallons along the x-axis and miles along the y-axis. You're going to plot these points. You want to see if it goes through the point 0, 0. If it does, then it is proportional. All right, let's look at some other examples. Part 2, analyzing proportional relationships. So this time I'm going to give you a graph, and you're going to analyze it further. Keith plants a seed. Every 3 days after the seed sprouts, he measures the height of the plant. The graph shows his results. Okay, find and interpret the constant of proportionality. So they want to know what the constant is. Here's my graph. Goes through the point 0, 0. So we know it's proportional. We just need to figure out what is constantly going up by. I need to know what is the unit rate. Well, we have here, after 3 days, we know, if you look at this point on the graph, I know what that point is because it hits on the crosshairs of the lines. 3, and this would be 6. So this ordered pair would be 3, 6. So that means after after 3 days it's gone up 6. So can we figure out what the constant is? We would do 6 divided by 3 and tell us it's 2 inches, I think it's inches is the units, 2 on the height for every day. So 2 on the height for every day. We can't figure that out just by looking here. We need to use one of the points and divide. So let's go over here. It says find and interpret the constant of proportionality. We do 6 divided by 3, and we get 2. He measures the height, it doesn't say. 2, I think it's inches. We'll say that it's inches. 2 inches per day. And now they want us to interpret that. So for each day, the seed grows 2 inches. Constant of proportionality right there, 2 inches per day. Writing a sentence about it to explain it. Explain what the points 0, 0, 1, 2, and 6, 1, and 6, 12 represent. So we just need to write sentences. 0, 0 means the seed does not grow. Before planting. Okay, because this means there's 0 days that it's been planted and there's 0 growth. That's what that means. 1 day it grows 2 inches. So the ordered pair 1, 2 is that each day, or after 1 day, it has grown 2 inches. After okay, and 6, 12 means after 6 days it is now 12 inches. 6, 12, after 6 days, it has grown 12 inches. And that's my explanation of each of the points in this problem. Okay, so now let's let you try one. The graph shows the proportional relationship between fathoms and feet. Okay, find and interpret the constant of proportionality. Actually, you know what? I'll do number 1 with you so that we don't have to keep going back and forth. And then you're going to explain what those 3 points mean. So, there's feet and fathoms. We're going to pull a point out. An ordered pair, any ordered pair that you know along this graph. For example, we could do this one right here. 6, 36. Okay, if we divide those, 36 divided by 6 means that there are, for every 1 fathom, there are 6 feet. That would be your constant of proportionality. So, the graph shows between fathoms and feet. So we're going to use 36 divided by 6 equals 6 feet per fathom. Okay, and interpret the cons. That means for each fathom, it is equivalent to 6 feet. Okay, so now you're going to explain what 0, 0 is, 4, 24, and 8, 48. And that's it for today. Have a good one. Bye.